Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream of Blasphemous. Hope you're doing well as always. So on the last episode, we didn't do as much backtracking. We actually made a decent amount of progress by going through the olive area, dealing with, I can't remember the guy's name, but the tree guy's name. And we did his quest. We fought the golden visage boss up there. I think her name was Oriella, the lady who burned her face, who was too pretty, and she kind of became beatified, literally. And then after that, we went down into the Bell area, Hondo, and beat the three ladies who became a bird monster, and saw that show me what you got visage. So after that point, we'd pretty much wrapped things up. Now that the bridge leading to the closed off sealed door of the mother is now open, we should be able to head that way. But before doing that, I wanted to check out what was else in the cistern, since I'm now able to essentially breathe freely in toxic mist. So Asinex, Scowlies, welcome back in. And Taylor Machoni, welcome into the stream. Finally made it after missing the others. Welcome. All right, so let's go in. So I said I wanted to go to the cistern. Wait, what are my buttons? Oh, yeah. Just trying to decide. I think this way is probably still the best route to go right now. Yeah, okay. So how you guys doing tonight? Hope everything's going well as always. Only a couple weeks left till Halloween. Anybody got any like cool costumes that they want to share or no? Actually, I don't really do too many costume stuff. Not since getting older. So those things seem to die in 2 hits now? Okay. I remember how to play. I feel like I've forgotten entirely how to play already. It's only been like a day. One day you dressed up as a rock, or 1 year you dressed up as a rock star and played guitar on your porch. Was it a real guitar or was it Guitar Hero? Hi, buddy. Hey, leave that alone. All right. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll just keep going this way. He's been restless tonight. Just create a cistern. One year I dressed up as Rigby for Halloween from regular show. Except I tried to make it like the Rigby off of the damn, what's it called? It's been so long since I've actually watched the show at this point. Where they essentially steal a manual that teaches them martial arts. So I think it's like the Fist of Death fighting style, something like that. And basically, in order to perform the martial arts, you first had to style your hair into a mullet and then get a pair of jean shorts with like them cut ridiculously high so the pockets are like falling out of them essentially. And I essentially got a pair of those shorts. Well, I mean, I made them because I didn't actually have any on hand. And then I got like a wig that was like a mullet, and I managed to scrape it all together. People thought it was hilarious. A lot of people did not understand what it was, but I mean, it's essentially just... Oh, I can't jump. But I got... Wait, how did I get here? Why? So I guess I'm gonna have to go all the way up. There goes my fun. Anyway. Death Kwando, that's it. Thank you, Scalezy. Such a great, iconic episode. I don't really like a lot of more modern cartoons. They're just like whatever to me, but there's something about Regular Show which was kind of reminiscent to me of the old cartoons like Rocko's Modern Life, with how surreal certain things got. I got an owie. And Antonio, welcome back in. Excited for the Blasphemous 2 DLC coming out the 31st? Sweet. Yeah, I still haven't gone through the base game, so hopefully we'll get there soon. Oh yeah, I should probably rearrange my rosary things now that I think about it. What was this? The speed, and this is defense. I want to see what this actually does. Oh. I almost like ran into it. Wait, what? I don't even need to go this way. What am I doing? This is a way that I can't get anything from. Hey Mo, nice to see you again. And Cord. Rocko's Modern Life. That's up there with Doug and Hey Arnold. I would definitely put Rocko above Hey Arnold. And for me, a lot of Doug kind of died with the Disney reimagining of Doug. And once they lost Billy West as Doug and Skeeter, it just wasn't the same. But I definitely loved me some Doug back in the day. Meow never liked Doug. He was too much of a nerd. Apparently that's how Billy West felt as well, the voice actor for him. Because he was like... He always thought that Doug had these opportunities to make these interesting choices, and he went about them in, like... He didn't say it this way, but like the most cringe way possible. Anyway. Yeah, Mark Hamill is definitely a, what's the word? I can't think of the word. The only word that's coming to mind right now is gratuitous, but that is not the one that I'm actually trying to think of. A gratuitous voice actor. Anyway. Is that why? Okay. How do I do this? Wait. I don't think I've written the right spot. I think I just took this for granted. All right, let me go back up. Roger was right for bullying him. You should, if you like Roger bullying Doug, you should hear Billy West, like, do the Roger and Doug voices at, like, maybe it was like Comic-Con or something like that. He was at some kind of convention. Because it was just, like, a lot more unfiltered. Like, I think... he was joking that, like, Roger made it with Patty instead of Doug. So I need to keep going lower. Did I just never do this? Was this always available? Shouldn't have been, because I would have, like, lost my freaking mind. But I went through here somehow. because we had the poop. Yeah, I remember this room. Bro, what is going on with my life? Why didn't I just go all the way down? Maybe I couldn't? It would make sense, because I couldn't go through... Wait, where was it? No, it has to be this room, isn't it? Anyway, who cares? We're where we are now. Prolific. Yeah, that's a good word. Come on, just dare. I thought the AoE went through the shield. Apparently not. I just have to position myself better. Don't dishevel, Patty Man. This is why I couldn't do anything. Okay. But bro, can he hit that? Can I? No. I was wondering if I could like make them explode to do things in such a way. So I need like a shoe upgrade or something. Hey, Levo, thanks for continuing the membership. How is this game so far? It's pretty good. If you've never played or heard of Blasphemous, I would say it's like Dark Souls, but emphasis on the dark. And in a very evil Catholic way. And Captini, welcome back in. Turn into Mist and go through, or is that some other game? I know that thing is a thing in other games. I can tell you if that's a thing in this game. And Bill Chaplin, welcome back in. How's it going? Antonio loves Bloodborne. Me too. So we got some all there. I'm sorry for you non-native English speakers. I just said oil with a very... it wasn't necessarily with an accent, but I just said it like somebody who would say it with a certain kind of accent. Man, I can't teleport over there. It's so annoying, so I'm just going to have to go right and then up. Alright. Southern accents say all instead of oil. Pretty much. All. I'm pressing the wrong button. That's not my attack button. Forehead. There we go. Oh, yeah. What? Oh, so that's what that does? It gives you a ranged attack. Only for a very limited time, which is kind of what I thought, which is why I didn't necessarily want that. I went too far to the right. I was supposed to say up on the left side of that. Okay, whoopsies. Well, I'll just leave the babby there anyway. Hey, Revenant, how's it going? You want the game volume slightly higher? Okay, we can do that. Yeah, I did turn down some of the stuff in-game yesterday, so that could have had an influence. It's because, like, during the boss fight, the music was really loud, and the voices seemed a little bit quiet to the music in other parts. So I adjusted it slightly. Hopefully that's a little bit better. And if you want me to adjust it more, I certainly can. Wait a second. Just kind of looked weird. Hey, Metal Wolf, how's it going? So Level heard about this game and wanted to try it, but you never gave it a chance. If you love Hollow Knight, do you think you'll enjoy this one? That's kind of hard to say. If I were to compare Hollow Knight to FromSoft game, I would say that Hollow Knight feels more close to something like Bloodborne, whereas Blasphemous feels more like Dark Souls 1. So this is a lot less about the platforming so far than Hollow Knight was. And it's a little bit slower, but I mean, if you like metroidvanias in general, I would definitely recommend trying this one out. Sometimes you want full dive virtual reality, and then we get sewer levels. Okay. Antonio thinks Bloodborne could use a remake, adding some of the cut content and fixing the translation problems mostly. I feel like it's a little bit of a curling of the monkey paw. I don't know what the fans would really accept other than a pretty straightforward or faithful remastering. And as far as cut content goes, I think it's just like a pipe dream at that point. Because they just kind of repurpose their ideas for other games or like other projects, kind of. I definitely know what you mean, though. If they fix some of the chalice dungeons and some rune placements, I think even if they just made it so that you could combine like blood gems, that would help a lot. Or if they also like fixed the economy of some of the items, made it so that way the cost of items didn't increase as you played, that might help a lot too. Even if a remake was coming, they'd never fix translation issues. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, I would tend to think not, but I don't know.
Sister, I know you are there. Even if I can't see you, hear my plea. After your departure, it is now my turn to prove I'm deserving of our captain's trust. I will not fail, Chrysanta. And may the greatest of pains devour me if I let the penitents through this door. On your guard, penitent one.
But I have a scapula. Okay.
That elusive light. It can't be her. Is that true, sister?
He dropped his bell.
Is this really the sublime light of your virtue? So, you have received the much esteemed and blessed favor of my sister. With her blessing, she has given you the ability to hear her noble voice, full of grace.
So that must also be a big deal. For those who are like coming into the stream for the first time around, we are the penitent one, and we've lost our voice for reasons, and the power of the voice seems to be a big deal, and other people have lost their voices as well. This dude's sister is kind of like an angelic looking like being who's been influenced by the miracle ? I don't entirely know the lore yet. And like we fought a shadow of her or something like that, something that was possessing her face and her body. And we eventually found her grave, and when we interacted with it, we were able to hear her voice, and she makes it seem like her voice is separate from her body. And that might have some tie-ins to how we don't have a voice. And so the fact that he's able to hear her voice seems to be pretty significant. And that's just kind of the very basics of the game as I understand it. And I don't understand very much at all. So this is like... This game is as nebulous as Bloodborne, perhaps even more so. On a first playthrough, it kind of feels similar to you're like, oh, where am I going? Why am I doing this? I have no idea what's going on. Although I'm feeling like I'm piecing things together a little bit more than Bloodborne at times, but, you know, I'm still way too early to really tell just yet. Revenant says, a friend who really loves Hollow Knight could get into Blasphemous because of the game feel, but you should totally give it a chance, just don't expect the same. Yeah, for what it's worth, Blasphemous is only like $20, and it's on sale right now, as well as the second game, and the second game is going to have DLC later this month. The Brotherhood we were part of took a vow of silence. Okay, cool. Thank you, Scallyzy. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Antonio, that I think Bloodborne's story is left too much to interpretation as well, and it's not very accessible, to say the least.
Penitent one, meet me in the chapel where guilt was given shape, where you were anointed the Penitent One, and where you knelt for the first time. It will be in this remote place that my sister will hear my plea, and will send her voice to me once again.
You have acquired Toronto to my sister. So, I'm assuming that's literally the first area? Because I don't know if we became the Penitent One where we, like, woke up, or if it happened elsewhere and whatnot. Anyway, Toronto to my sister. Plea to the storms, intoned by dry throats and shaking voices, calls forth blazing rays that pierce the clouds, striking down nearby enemies. Sister of mine, don't leave me, for I carry you in my breast and in my heart. Sister of mine, don't leave me bleeding, for I carry you in my breast, in my chest, and in my blood. Sister of mine, don't leave me in silence, for I carry you in my bosom and in my song. So we've only got like 2 casts of this. I'm very tempted to see if there's like a hand thing going on, but this looks like a big old scary door of no return. So, alas, no return we shall. Frigid Max, welcome into this stream. You don't think you'll be here for a while, but wanted to say I'm awesome? Thank you very much. Thank you. That's very kind and sweet of you to say that. I appreciate that. I'm gonna try this. Oh, that's super cool. Now I can break babies. I mean, I would care about that a bit more, but I would still need to jump up to get to that chest that I couldn't get to before. So anyway. Yeah, we'll just keep going left. So yeah, as far as like the understanding of Bloodborne goes and like the whole subjectivity thing, it kind of sucks because I think some people try to lean on that too hard and say that the game isn't meant to be understood, which is something I would disagree with. I think there are aspects of the game which aren't fully meant to be understood, or at least not given their full context. I was trying to down air again. But I think at the very least we should be able to agree on like the most basic facts of the game, which we kind of can't for a lot of the FromSoft games. But for what it's worth, I do think that the Japanese version of Bloodborne is a bit more direct and accessible with a lot of the conclusions that people can jump to. And there are certainly cases of translation in Bloodborne, which makes the game a lot more inscrutable than some of their other titles, but it's kind of difficult to talk about because at least with Bloodborne, once you do get beyond a lot of those things which I consider to be more issues of translation, I do think it becomes more accessible. Perhaps more than a lot of their other games, which is kind of ironic as hell. Whereas games like Elden Ring and Dark Souls kind of remain nebulous and seem to be more about thematics than facts. Although I don't know, like Elden Ring was left in a really weird spot after the DLC, and I'm still trying to cope, I guess. This map looks huge. Yeah, so this actually almost only seems to be about half the game so far. And I've had to do a decent amount of backtracking, but that's just because I like to backtrack and make sure that I fully explored areas. But this actually isn't too bad, especially when you compare it to something like Super Metroid. Obviously, if this is only half the map, I could be speaking too soon, though. But we've gotten a little bit less than half of the babies, but I've seen up to half of them.
time outside these, but if you're
Right.
sorrow.
Time is convoluted. Thanks, Solaire. It's a double-edged sword. What makes Bloodborne so beautiful is also what makes it hard to get into. Yeah. Kind of like the difficulty of FromSoft games in general. Yeah, and this is something that I've said about FromSoft games, but I honestly think it's just like the most cogent life advice that I could give anybody. Oops, I wanted to warp. Would be that you kind of get out of it what you put into it. So, like, the more you explore the lore of, like, the FromSoft games, the more you kind of come to understand them and also not understand them. And, like, the more effort you put into, like, your personal life, the more rewarding it can become as well. Which isn't to say that it'll always get to where you ultimately want it, but at least then you could say that you've given it your best shot and whatnot. Captini replayed Space Marine 2 in Japanese for some extra vibes. Wait, why Japanese? Just for, like, the heck of it? Do you, like, prefer the voice acting? I don't know if there's any significance to Space Marine 2 and, like, the Japanese community. That's why Antonio thinks they need a remake. You have to keep in mind that the story of Dark Souls is way more fleshed out over the entire series than it is in just one of the games, so it's hard to compare Bloodborne and the others. Well, that's kind of the funny thing to me, because I think with the DLC, Bloodborne has become perhaps the best standalone title. And I say that even including Sekiro, because Sekiro's lore is kind of like... ugh. Anyway, moving beyond, like, the Sekiro thing, I was definitely giving Elden Ring a pass for a very long time because I thought it was like trying to compare Dark Souls at the time of its release versus what we'd learn about Dark Souls after having played through Artorias of the Abyss, DS2, all of its DLCs, and even 3 in its DLCs. So I thought it might have been a little bit too early to make some calls about Elden Ring. And it still might be, but... So I came to the community, the lore community, kind of late, and I don't know, and I kind of don't suspect people had such a hard time arguing over, like, some of the most basic facts of Dark Souls timeline as we currently do with, like, Elden Ring and whatnot. Bloodborne was rushed, and a lot of it was cut. You could just say that literally about all of the FromSoft games. Except for maybe Durasane. I don't know how that one actually went. A large amount of Blasphemous is actually told to us, but it's in items and bits of lore out of the way into the end. Cool. Thank you, Asinex. Corn thinks it's especially weird the amount of lore that was dropped on Miyazaki in interviews prior to the DLC's release. Had us thinking he was going to drop a ton in the DLC, then there wasn't. Yeah, but I mean, that's just kind of one of the side effects of letting people's imaginations run wild. So even myself, even though I had, like, very low expectations going into things, and not to say, like, oh, I expect this to be trash, I just was trying to hold my breath, essentially. Even I was surprised at how much of a nothing burger a lot of the lore in the DLC came to be. You got mad the Beast theme was dropped after Amelia. Like, the woods kind of count, you guess, but it just turns into more cosmic stuff and stops being beasts altogether. I do kind of appreciate how it tied into the moon presence, but I definitely understand where you're coming from if you wanted the more, like, werewolf type thing rather than, like, the whole cosmic aspect. I definitely can appreciate that. If I'm not playing Blasphemous in Spanish, I really should. You don't speak Spanish and the voice acting is good. I would, but part of the issue for me right now is because I'm streaming, my attention span is greatly diminished because I'm also trying to, like, keep track of what you guys are doing, pay attention to the game, and also what they're saying. So even after they tell me stuff, I don't always go to the next dialogue because I'm stopping to, like, reprocess it. But if I was on my own, I probably would play in Spanish and just pay more attention. Wait. Where is the brother? The hermano. Es no aquí. There, you guys. There's your Spanish from me. I feel like Ferris Bueller playing that damn clarinet going, never had one lesson. I'm gonna whiff this. Okay, no, I made it. I know there's nothing up here. Wait, we have the locked door. So he should not be here. Or is that where I fell from? I have no idea what's going on. How did I whiff both of those jumps? I thought the first one was okay. Whoopsies. And I know the second one wasn't great, but I didn't think it was that awful. Now I gotta go get my guilt. Hey Chadwick, how's it going, man? There is also the prequel comic. Yeah, you guys are telling me it was included with like the deluxe version of this, right? I guess I could have rested here. Look at that blue goon. Blue Lagoon. It's open. Okay, I was expecting this to be nothing. Okay, sweet. All right. Elden Ring feels feels vacuous more so than vague. Not fully just enough to note it. Yeah. Vacuous is probably an interesting way to describe it. Yeah. So even if the English was the quote-unquote original, I definitely think there is value to like playing it in the Spanish just for the immersion alone. It's a mace. Does he have purple blood? Or are these flower petals? Aha.
Virtuous penitent one, this was the place where your sword was born of guilt itself, bringing pain to the flesh as the soul could suffer no more. The voice of my sister, may the glories protect her, recited verses to me as tender as they were wise, her words revealing a different destiny for you. Further away, although not in distance, woven in shadows, though full of light. I have been guarding this key for a long time now.
You have acquired key grown from twisted wood.
Behind which lies that which the holiness itself condemned to eternal reclusion. But I no longer have the power nor the words to describe it. Head for the library of the negated words. There you'll find the keeper of keys, although the one I am entrusting you with is missing from his collection. Head for the library of the negated words and look for the key bearer.
Oh, yeah, I was muted. Thanks, guys. So, whoopsies. I read all those bits of lore. So, Rip, if you guys weren't looking at the stream. So, yeah, I don't know where the library is, so I guess my only reference point is to just continue back to where I was. We couldn't go up there because I still need like the power up which will allow me to access like the little root looking like things. Wait. This is blank? Well, you know what that means. Spanish voice acting has 10 times the fever in the delivery. That is kind of a consistent complaint that I have about like a lot of English voice actors. That it just doesn't really seem to fit the vibe of what is going on at times. Now, I do think like English voice actors tend to do a better job for whatever reason. Which, so far, I think the voice acting in this game is pretty good. But I could definitely see this kind of game being vastly improved by like more of a Spanish machismo type thing. Wait. Oh, right, because we had all the toxic mists that I didn't want to deal with, I think. I go down to the right and then down. Yeah, I took that vow of silence personally. Well, you thought the silent protagonist was him? Nah, that's me, son. In Sekiro and Armored Core, I have not actually played any of the Armored Cores, believe it or not. Which of voice actors do I prefer, English or Japanese? For Sekiro, it's definitely Japanese. Yeah. I pressed the wrong button to parry. Wait, was this ladder even here? I don't think it was. That was lucky. I blocked way too soon. When I say lucky, I mean I just spammed. It was not luck at all. It was the opposite of that. Panic, I guess, would be the way to describe it. What a jerk. Oh, I didn't go to save spot to I guess I don't need to worry about that. Do I have Vial? I don't think I do. Nope. Okay. Antonio says, for them, video games are all about the immersion, and when you're playing a game in a foreign setting, you just can't go English or Portuguese. Understandable. I should play AC6. I thought about it. It just looked really complicated, and at the time that it came out, I didn't feel like I would have had the patience for it. All right, so we got some more fever oil. Thinking. That's not it. It's this one. Yeah, okay. Hey, so I can cast 3 of these fully now. Sweet. Can't wait to return to this 3 things in a row. Okay, sweet. I can have 3 casts of this as well. Wait, let's actually do this. It's like Mecha Bloodborne. It's complex. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I actually really like the mecha genre. Granted, if it's done well. I haven't really played a ton of mecha games, I guess, to be fair. But yeah, I don't know. There's like something about Armored Core where I'm like, oh man, it seems like I'm really going to have to focus to understand what's going on. It's the least complicated and the most shallow armored core. It awoke a mech obsession within Bill. Started building Gunpla and everything. Nice. So we're still poor for that. Very well. Yeah, so I actually played Ghost of Tsushima in Japanese as well for the immersion. Even though, ironically enough, the original language for that game is in English. Should I go up here? No, I don't think there's anything else that I can get to. Okay. Are you guys excited for, what was it? I can't remember the name of the Ghost of Tsushima sequel. Is it Yone? Although I thought that's like the League of Legends champion. Or is that Yone? I don't know. I don't play League. Yote, okay. I'm really interested to see where they go with that. I played a lot of like the first half of Ghost of Tsushima, but then I kind of fell off once I'd like liberated the first area, and then all of a sudden there were a bunch of Mongols there again. I was kind of annoyed. So I only like played half of the game. But I did enjoy it quite a bit, don't get me wrong. But it did kind of get a little bit repetitive, and I hope like the sequel... I don't know, like... I don't even really think there's anything exactly wrong with Ghost of Tsushima. It just kind of lost me. I don't exactly know why. Oh, I'm surprised that hit. Holy crap. Not the rock, just the AoE of that attack. Ghost of YOLO, nice. You wish FromSoft would release an Armored Core collection? Oh, and a Kingsfield collection for modern consoles. That would certainly be nice. Sony would like the money, I'm sure. Even if they weren't like fully remastered or anything. Bro, there are too many games that are like console exclusive to previous gens, and they're just too much of a pain to get one's hands on again. It's really annoying. Like for me, I'd like to play through the Disgaea games, but I stopped after Disgaea 5 because I wanted to go back through and play all of them, like all of the ones that I hadn't before playing Disgaea 6, because it's a lot more of a pain in the ass to go backwards in order for that franchise because of the features that they add to each game. But Disgaea 3, I think, is only on the PS3 and probably the PS TV/Vita. I'm actually not even sure about that. It's not on Steam, so I have like Disgaea 1, Disgaea 2, Disgaea 4, and 5. So I'm just kind of boned. So I haven't played Disgaea 4. But anyway, I'll shut up now. You're taking a whole week off work at the end of October just to play the new Dragon Age? Hey, I hope that turns out to be a good one. I played the first Dragon Age. I liked it a lot until it fried my computer. And then I heard not a lot of good things about the second one, so it just kind of fell off my radar. So I hope they kind of return to glory. All right, let's see what's going on, Novum, y'all.
I feel my blood turning into black sap, and my aged skin into reddish bark.
Is Ferris skin turning into reddish bark? So Ferris would be like iron, so he has iron skin turning into reddish bark. Okay. I really need to pay a lot more attention to these cutscenes. I was just trying to hydrate. Speaking of which, I actually need to refill my water because I was irresponsible. So I will be back in like 2 minutes. And then this is the kind of noob trap setup killer. If we try to come this way, the boulder comes crashing through, and then you just fight a bunch of Cabra demons, a bunch of Taurus demons, and so having another recycled... Why is that back now? Well, you got by the oldest one in the book. Venom says, when you started this playthrough, you mentioned how obvious the ball rolling trap was, and I thought he's going to fall for it on a second trip through the asylum. I figured he probably didn't have a lot of hits with this Byhander. Wait, what? That's actually really, really funny. Just straight up assassinated right there. Okay. Let's go get our damn souls back. So now we should have a little time to read chat. Nix what I said about the souls, guys. So if I remember correctly, you actually just need to walk off here. You don't run. Because that screwed me up for a while. Well, sometimes I just get stubborn. Which I really shouldn't do on stream. I tell myself not to do it on stream, and then I end up doing it anyway. Alright. Or then I say, let's play smarter, and then I continue to do the exact stupid thing that got me. Alright, we are back. Dogs are a little bit feisty now. Whoopsies. Alright. Wait, why did that just go off? Okay. Have I ever played Dragon's Dogma at all? I have not actually played the Dragon's Dogma games. The new one looked interesting. I heard, like, it was more or less just okay. So, I mean, there's a lot of other games that I also want to play. I've got a really long backlog. If ever something sounds like it's absolutely amazing, maybe I'll get around to it one day. I actually have, like, The Witcher 3 that I've still never played. I got it when it was, like, on a ridiculous sale for, like, $3 or something like that. But, yeah, it's just rough. Alright, so that was the Pope guy? Cool. Like, His Holiness? I'm not sure who the Pope is yet. Alright, let's go back into things. So, Ferris bark turning red. A sacred light stains the highest branches of the iron tree. Its brilliance penetrates its walls into the hall where she rests, shrouding my eyes in purple darkness. I have no idea what the hell this dude is saying. So, light pierces the hall where she rests. She rests, shrouding his eyes in purple darkness. So she's a purple dark lady. Trying to fall through the floor just to see if I can. That does kind of annoy me that I can drop through that floor, but not this one. Not that I necessarily want to fall to my death, but it would just be nice to have that little bit of consistency there. So it's always easier to go down than it is to go up, so I'm going to go up as high as I can. And then work my way down. Rocks! Hall of the Dawning. So this might be the hall that our guy was talking about. It's an empty coffin. You've acquired Quicksilver. Okay. Yeah, I almost don't feel like I want to upgrade at this point. Alright, so it's closed for now. Ringy dingy. So the tree itself is Ferris. Hey, we got the patio of the silent steps with this guy again. Okay, cool.
Those you have removed from punishment were Perpetua and Esdras, foundling siblings who went on to be part of His Holiness God.
All right, so we removed them from punishment. Interesting.
It was said that Perpetua could speak to her brother even after death. For twisted are the paths of the miracle. Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one.
Yeah, I do kind of wish they would repeat dialogue sometimes. Look at this kindly old Nana. Oh, it didn't break. Hi, logo. We got a babby. Alright. So I think I should be able to drop through that ground. I don't know. On this sacred floor I will be safe. They will hear neither my footsteps nor my fear. I didn't see the last things. The miracle wanted the oranges from these trees to make no sound on falling, so that only the wind through the columns and buttresses could be heard. Now I hear only the horrific screams of those punished by the miracle. I will wait patiently. Hold on, I'm going to need to reread this. Dang it. Pro player right here. All right, Antonio, thanks so much for dropping by. Hope you have a good one. Take care. I wasn't trying to talk. She's got ginger. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. Well, not like that. It's not a good idea. I can say that much. Oh, I can break it as it's in the air. Cool. So that's for coming back, apparently. I can't hit it while it's drinking. Wow. This has to be pretty precise to hit some of these sometimes. Why are these things so tanky? Is it because they're carrying around a tank of liquor? I don't know. Bro, holy crap. Okay, that was awful. That's gonna break. Sweet. It's gonna break. Feels like I don't really need to go this way yet. Oh, I can't. I don't have this stupid rope thing. So I'm assuming we're going to get it soon? I hope. Why didn't that break? You have acquired Fibula of Risp, the Ranger. Risp? Okay. And Mateus Felipe, nice to see you again. Blasphemous 1 and 2 are amazing games and beautiful game ever. Thank you. All right. Royce Scrimshaw was known for his reckless nightly walks in the woods. He said they helped him think about what was beyond even the high wills. So does that mean there is something beyond them? It's a rhetorical question, chat. Just to be safe. Oh. I didn't mean it. Oh, so this is a Hadouken demon. Oh, that only took 2 hits? Can I do that? I don't think I have the hops and the chops. Oh, I think I needed that dude. No, I should be able to make that jump. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make this. You know what? Maybe I can. No, I don't think I can. Not like this. Dough. I don't know if they'll respawn. It's turtles all the way down. Feels like it. Now, because the game makes it seem like I shouldn't do this here, makes me want to do it there even more. That seems like a bad jump. Because that's where I came from earlier, right? Oh, this is where the bridge broke. Man. If I exit the game, will they respawn? Hey, Mercy, nice to see you again. How's it going? Alright, I'll give up. For now. No, I lied. Alright, we're gonna try that. I don't think this will work, but who knows? I was afraid of this. Wait. I can just do this instead of using my miracle? Are the things still dead? No, they're not, so I may as well just heal. Scowlezy has his own cat emoji. Let's go ahead and heal that up, because I wasn't paying attention. Alright. Dancing guy, sorry. Alright. That worked exactly how I wanted it to. It's amazing. See, I knew I shouldn't trust it. Alright, so I'm probably going to need to switch my controls to deal with this. So I'm going to screw things up and fall to my death. Uh-oh, parry. What was I using to parry? This button? Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. I can have these on different buttons? Hold on. Oh, no, because I need the dodge is what I need. Then a cancel grab is fine. Save and exit. Okay. So that should be what we need. Wait, how did I just do that? Oh, it's because it's right next to it. Okay. I don't like this. Can I get it closer? Not like that. Hello, girl. That one needs to go. If I get it accidentally at this point, I'm gonna like lose it. Go higher, you jerk. I think I could make this work if it's a little up. Ah. If I get him to face the other way, I've got a better idea. If I leave the room, I should be able to... He should be at full HP again. This game's kind of like Mega Man Zero through a Dark Souls filter. A little bit, yeah. Hi, boy, yeah. Mwah. Hi. No, 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 no. Oh. It's night time. No. Thank you. I don't know how good this plan is, but I'm kind of committed to it. Can be pretty stubborn. 2 hours later. Oh. That was the wrong button, because I changed things around. So I need to like really get up there. He's not going any higher, is he? He's in my spot. Because, like, if I can get there... Wait, can I hit these? Not when I'm on the ladder, obviously. If he ever comes close enough, I'll try to hit him, but I may as well just... So I think I'm hitting the top of that. So by the green leave type things, I think is where I would need to go. So that's too high. Come on, bro. You can do it. Oh, we're getting there. Just get a little bit higher. Uh-oh. He don't care. Alright, man. I'll give it a little bit more efforts, and then I might just move away. And if I was on my own, I would continue to do this. But not so much for stream, because it can't be too entertaining watching me fail to get a little ghost guy kited into the proper location. Rock banding it. Right. I'll try like one more screen attempt. Okay. If I don't fall off to my death. Get him closer if I can. I don't think he's going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it like that. Great news. You avoided a catastrophic grease fire. Well, congrats, Chadwick. Like, I know that could sound kind of patronizing, but no, grease fires are certainly no joke. Remember, kids, dry your potatoes before you drop them in oil. Yeah, and other info about that is to not pour water on a grease fire. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to actually get this unless he like goes in the perfect spot. Dang it. Unless I'm performing the pogo thing incorrectly. Ah, that, okay. You rinsed the taters, drained them, tossed them into boiling oil. It was dicey for a moment. Yes, toss a towel over grease fire or a tortilla. I don't think he's going to move into position now. How do I even... Okay, so I want to be about here. Let me get my positioning right. Nope, that's too high. That's a little bit too low, I think. So like there? Nope. It's still too high. The one with the crack in it. Get my foot down there. A little bit above it. Okay. Now, I'll try this a little bit longer. Like 5 minutes tops, hopefully. I shouldn't commit to things. Well, I screwed that up. I may as well just like reset it. Hey Stella, how's it going? Have you guys ever seen Idiocracy? There's like the part where they go to court and what's his name? I always forget the name of that actor. The dude who plays the lawyer. Like, he goes to court and he's like, I refuse, or I object. It's kind of how I feel right now. There it is. Oh. I did it! I did it! Do I need this guy again? I don't care. I do not care. I just need to not screw this up. You hate that movie? I object. Fun fact, the idiotic ugly shoes in that movie were Crocs. Yeah, they wanted to get a type of shoe that looked like it'd be kind of futuristic and that absolutely no one would wear, only for it to become a fad later on. You gotta be joking me, bro. They did me this way. I came so far. I was so proud of myself, only to get trolled like this. And trolled like that. Bro, when he was in position, I was like, oh man, this looks like the do or die moment, otherwise I'll never know. But I'm still satisfied. Still satisfied. No, I'm not. I'm disappointed. Oh, why, devs? Why? Why did you do this to me? Where's my little floaty guy to boop off of? It feels so trolly that they put these here. It's literally just for going down. Man. And then they put those goofy rope things there. I want to be rewarded for doing things out of sequence. You're going to say you think that's the way down, but you're making a sandwich? It wouldn't have mattered. I still would have done it for my own satisfaction regardless. I am pressing the wrong buttons because I had to switch my controls. I need to just keep dodge on right triangle. Not right triangle, right trigger. Can I even go Oh. I didn't realize it went that far. Okay, we're fine. So I'll need to come back from higher up. Uh-oh. So those things don't really have lingering hitboxes, which is nice and surprising. We'll dodge back that way. Whew. I am extremely lucky there were no spikes there because I was not looking. Why did she just die from a dot? Do they, like, use their health to cast that? I don't understand. Dance macabre. You've acquired olive seeds. A handful of seeds carefully preserved. The stones of the olives were mashed into an oily unguent, essential to the bag of any healer. Confessions of Tirso, Part 4. On one of the nights during which the young man agonized, amidst terrible febrile tumors, with wounds that plagued his body spreading more and more, I approached him so distraught that I held him in my arms, and shedding tears, I kissed him on the forehead. While I felt the ardor of his forehead on my lips, I noticed the young man was opening his eyes and looking at me, his agony apparently gone all of a sudden. Oh, they kissed him on the forehead. I misread that. Okay, I was really confused. I was like, wait. Oopsies. Also, Bill, what kind of sandwich did you make? And did you share enough to bring for the stream? I was going to say, I don't trust any pits to keep jumping as far as I possibly can. Hey, we got the pilgrim. I wonder if this pilgrim is like the pilgrim dude.
Penitent one, heed my confession. Cowardice taketh root inside of me in the face of this new test by the grievous miracle. Who are we pilgrims, if not sinners, who have chosen wandering as the gentlest of penances? Oh, let my bent back cover my tears. Penitent one, may thy trade silence neither thy spirit nor thy flame.
What?
Penitent one, may thy trade silence neither thy spirit nor thy flame.
Alright. Yep. Still don't know what that's about. You made peanut butter and honey like you're 5. There's nothing wrong with that. Very nicely toasted, though. Yeah. So I kind of discovered this way too late in my life. I mean, I was in my 20s, which is still way too late, but, oh, no! There's, nothing stopping you from putting peanut butter and jelly or honey and whatnot on some bougie bread, like cinnamon raisin bread, and enjoying that. So, okay, we got an enemy over there, and I need to remember how to dash. Oh, we got a revenant. It has a bed on it. I should probably heal. I should heal. Tain't no probablys about that. That was a thank you mug. You put honey on pizza? That's interesting. I've never done honey on pizza. I actually really like to dip chicken tenders in honey, which nobody seems to do and thinks I'm crazy for it, but it's really good. It's not discovering late that's being old enough to finally afford some fancy bread. No, like we always had cinnamon raisin bread even when I was a kid. Maybe not always, but we had it often enough where like I could have done that well before my 20s. But alas, I didn't. Interesting music. It's gonna tell on me. Oh, it really is gonna tell on me. What the hell? It's weird. Okay. Not of the 3 words. Sweet, I definitely need to do this. Surprised they gave me one of these instead of the stupid blood refilling things. Oh, he got bigger! Or he's not kneeling. Wait a second. Is he one of me? Why can he speak? Everyone quiet, this is important. Time to ignore it. Alright. Well, that's me pressing the wrong damn button again. I did it to myself. Frosting on cinnamon bagel was your childhood treat? Alright.
The knot of the 3 words. Here is where the first miracle took place. One devout and tormented youngster asked the High Will for punishment. He placed a wooden log where he sat and prayed. He prayed hoping to be heard. He prayed for pain. so he could ease the guilt that sharply pierced his soul. Then, the miracle manifested itself. It made roots grow and twist over his arms and legs, but not a cry nor a complaint came out from his mouth. Every inhabitant of this land bore witness to it, and all of them prayed before the besought eternal joy of that youngster. This triune tree that sprouted years after his death was named the Knot of the Three Words, for 3 are its twisted trunks, and 3 were the words spoken by that youngster before he died. My great guilt. Every year from its core flows a golden, burning liquid, perpetuating his memory and perhaps to remind us that the first miracle has not abandoned us. For twisted are, were, and will be the paths of the miracle.
Okay, so there's a high will above everything, so the greater will gives us the golden tree as penance for some great guilt. I am kind of curious about how the localization worked from Spanish and whatnot.
The knot of the 3 words. Here is where the first miracle took place. One devout and tormented youngster asked the high
Youngster.
punishment. He placed a wooden log where he sat and prayed. He prayed. It made roots grow and twist over his arms and legs. Every inhabitant of this land bore witness to it. This triune tree that sprouted years after his death was named the Knot of the Every year from its core flows a golden, burning liquid, perpetuating his memory, and for twisted are, were, and will be.
Okay, I guess. Custodia is very big into using physical pain to deal with emotional pain. It seems like it, yes. I'm now at the middle of the game. Hey, Mies, welcome back in. Or is it Mace? Maisie? Let me know how I should actually pronounce that. Mother of mothers. Oh, is this like the lamp parkour that made people quit? Is this going to hit me? Yep. It would have been nice if there's like a clanking sound. Let's not break our credo and go to the top first. Or not. Oh, or not. Hey, it's an elevator. Nope. Chuck Testa. I tried to dodge the wrong way. Did that just have like gems in its belly? Oh no, I was like holding a stick looking like thing. Okay. Oh lord, he dashing through the snow. Can I block those? Oh, I can. So I need to block after they dash. Okay. That was a little bit too early, but I mean it worked, I guess. Okay. Which are the words that I was wondering about? As far as like the my great guilt. It's a Spanish word, maese. Maese. Okay. Maese. Chadwick says, a blasphemer says God isn't real. A heretic says God commits evil. Is that the breakdown? I honestly don't know. There does seem to be a bit more at hand with this so-called miracle thing that I am not entirely comfortable just like dismissing it one way or the other. This is like the Anne Orlando of the game. Definitely one of the more of the iconic places. Okay. Which would also make sense if it's supposed to be like the halfway point as well. Oh lord, he got a bell. So I do need to jump over him. Okay. Can I jump over him? Yes, I can. I normally go up. Why would I go that way? Is it just faster? Hey, it's purple. All the tears of the sea. Oh, snap.
Faceless warrior, stay thy course.
Is that Selin? Bro, I thought that the old dude that we just saw that looks like the penitent one kind of sounded like Jaren. Are they literally using the same studio? I am definitely curious now.
I sense a heavy burden within thee, although I can neither see thy face nor hear thy voice.
Although, when I said he sounds like Jaren, I meant like he doesn't actually sound like Jaren, but it sounds like the voice, if it was raised a little bit higher, could have been the same voice actor as Jaren. You linked the thing on heresy versus blasphemy in the language section of the Discord like forever ago? Okay. You don't remember if the link is still active. Okay, cool. They knew what they were doing with that cutscene? Okay.
Forgive my manners. My name is Miriam. This place of crimson shadows has summoned me.
Oh, so she's from Bloodstained Symphony of the Night. So this is like a DLC type thing? Okay. This place of crimson shadows. Okay, so they're not purple shadows.
Something in this suffering land, a will that eludes my understanding, decided that I alter the course of my journey and brought me to this place.
Okay. So she's from a different game. I can see what they mean.
If it has sanctioned this meeting, it must be because we are being put to the test, destined to mutually help one another under its watchful gaze.
Chadwick says, wait, is that legit Miriam? I couldn't tell you. No freaking way.
This crystal that lies before us is what allows me to travel to distant lands.
Okay.
But, as you can see, it is cracked, and its magic extinguished.
It is? Okay.
To restore it, I must find the shards that are scattered throughout your world. I beg you, allow me to show you one of them. It lies beyond this door.
It's a trap! Following strange ladies into strange rooms. We're gonna get patches.
This is one of the portals of the Blue Rose that guard each and every one of the crystal shards. The force of its magic will not allow me to enter. Pray, help me, anonymous warrior. Enter in my stead and retrieve the shards.
The thing you rebuild is a teleporter from Bloodstained? Cool. This definitely looks like a teleporter. Well, I mean, she also just called it a portal, so it doesn't really come as a surprise that I would say that now, but I thought it looked similar to the hand things when I first saw it. The crossover content isn't viewed very highly, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, now that I know that it's crossover content, I might just go back and explore the other stuff, but maybe I'll check it out after I explore. I don't know. That's how it's pronounced? You joke with your name saying that you're not corn or labyrinth or a bludgeoning object? Okay. Oh, like maze? Okay. A labyrinth or a bludgeoning object like mace. I see the intent behind the joke now. I just had to think for a second. So, my essay is my essay. Got it. Sorry for that terrible joke, but that's literally how I'm going to be able to remember your name. It really bothers you that these areas are in New Game, but the other areas are New Game Plus only. Yeah, you know what? That would make a lot of sense to have like this crossover content in New Game Plus if it wasn't like in the original vision, but who knows what they're thinking.
I must return to my kingdom, and I must not tarry.
So she's not Terry, got it.
Help me, warrior. Enter the portal.
I'll let her suffer for a bit. You think everything should be available in New Game? Okay. Either way. Why did I just walk past this? This is too sketchy to not try and check out. Have you ever considered that you don't have the right, Bill? Oh, you don't have the right. Alright, so we got a big old elevator. This makes me wonder if we'll eventually be able to go to the left and unlock that shortcut thing that we saw ages and ages ago. It's this place. I know this place. This place is scary. It extends that far. Holy crap. About that. I don't want to fight no ship ladies. Mother of mothers. Hey, a hand. Okay, sweet. So then I will use this hand. To go here and give it to the healing dude. Oh, I have enough to level up. Do I want to, though? 7,000. I don't care about that. I need 8,000. I almost feel like just saving it for this. Damn it. That doesn't help me reach my goal any faster. Tell you what. Oh, I need to talk to that guy. Do you want to give olive seeds? Yes.
Merciful be, penitent one. With your contribution, the work of this brotherhood carries on.
You got some tears? Oh, that'll be enough to upgrade if I wanted.
Time outside these, but if your pen sorrowful be.
Since I'm over here, I may as well talk to that guy. Even though I honestly don't think I have anything that could potentially even work as a relic. But who knows? Maybe it's the key.
Bring me anything.
Nope. Does he like chew up the herbs and then kiss them onto your wounds? Maybe. Scalazy thinks it would make the game a little cluttered and hard to understand with the DLC plotline going on with the main story. Don't we kind of already have that going on though? With what's her face and her brother? Perpetua and Ivan Drago? Wait, we can go higher there. In there, but we haven't done that yet. Alright, well, we're gonna go talk to the hand again. Mother of mothers. Now that I'm like looking at the map, I can kind of see the sense to it. Alright, whatever. Scallies, was that message for me or is that for Bill about the sequence breaking on accident, perhaps? Hey, okay. Now I don't feel so scared to explore. It's a dark room. I got anchored. Anchorman 3 looks terrible. These ones hurt me. So they are just like the boar dudes, but different. Why am I doing that? I'm not trying to go up. Like it. So we've got Jacob's Fire over here. Okay. Oh, and they connect together to shoot. Bro, this cave is creepy. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep YOLO running. Because I don't understand the point of none of this. Oh, we got that damn rope thing again. Why didn't I make that jump? Oh, because I was looking at that jump. Thought I was higher up, apparently. Can't make that. Man, I don't like that. Stir of Dawn, Stir of Echoes, but no Stir of Fry. Oh my goodness, I almost died. Holy crap. Holy crap again. Can I knock this down? Not with the way that I play the game. I'll wait for that thing to go away, and then I'm gonna, like, hit the wall. I almost died for that. This stuff really does damage here. Holy crap. I don't know why I keep getting hit when nothing's on the screen right there, but it is kind of annoying. Whew. I pressed the wrong button. The wrong button is what I pressed. Alright, whatever. Being stuck on a spooky ship being attacked by sea monster pirates? Berserk reference? Why do they have to make the controls in this game not so great? We're getting there. Can't wait to get hit for nothing again. Maybe I should go higher, or earlier rather. May as well heal now. Okay, sweet. Just don't be terrible, forehead. Alright, so we got an angry boy up there. Oh, we got one of those crocodile looking like things. I know it looks nothing like a crocodile, but those are what the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle enemies kind of reminded me of. And they look like those. Climb, you fool. I don't know how far that goes. Alright, so I could have just kept going. Do I need to, like, break this wall? I stood up into it. And then we have the angry boy over there, which I don't think there's a reason that I need to go over there. Oh no, she's angry. Alright, let me cry. I don't want to have to deal with her. Hopefully I can dash through her. I cannot. Oh, but I can kite her this way. Alright, new strat learned. This is a DLC area too? Yeah. Super Ghouls and Ghost reference? Or the Goonies? Hey, you guys! I blocked too early. Holy crap! I pressed the wrong button. I walked into him. Oh, but I did heal, and then I died. Right, knowledge is power. And I know to leave. Nah, I'm not going to leave. This place looks way too annoying to leave. Alright. Now, I think this lady is going to be too annoying to fight like the way that I did a moment ago. Oh my god, it does that much damage? Oh, I should probably rearrange my rosaries. Oof. Knowledge is power, Francis Bacon. Oh yeah. Block. Bro, I even have this on too. I haven't really been using a ton of miracles. That's fervor. Defense when exhausted. Where's the magic defense? Oh, it's the bell, right? Maybe that'll help with the the electricity. What am I talking about? Maybe that'll help with electricity, guys. Let's actually use the thing which does help against electricity. And then our gladiator boys just deal too much physical damage to try to deal with it normally. I object. I refuse. Bro, what am I supposed to do about that? That's, you know what, that's just some straight garbage. I should probably have killed him for the extra experience or whatever it's called, the tears. I did it again. I did it exactly again. Whatever. I jumped too soon. I thought that was the one that was going to hit me regardless. Like, that's so dumb. That spot specifically. Give me that. Can I block these? No, I certainly cannot. It goes through the ground. That was really lucky. Whew. Alright. So I think this is just a YOLO sprint fest, right? I didn't see that. I'm a little bit blind. Okay. That lady, that was the one that I kited and worked through? Okay. Oh no. It's probably better to get hit by this thing than that one. Whew. Dang it. I YOLO'd, but she still hit me. That sucks. Oi, oi, oi. Those anchor boys looks like the lion mask imps from Shadow of the Erdtree. They kind of remind me of like the really big champion dude in Gladiator. All right, we need to kill this guy. Oh, he lived. Why is he so tanky? Like the other ones died with like a hit and a dash, and then that one just keeps going. This sucks, guys. I'm gonna have to actually like legitimately get good for this area. That's not fun. Now all I need is a tremors. It's close enough. Whew. Should I go? I should probably try to go through that, huh? I tried turning. I'm screwed. Not one of these things. I wasn't expecting that. You know, let's just leave him. No! Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Chat, I think I'm screwed. I think she was firing her laser. Can I fight her over there? No. Oh my goodness. We're just gonna run. We are just going to run. This looks foreboding. Never did this, but it looks like endgame content. Yeah, it kind of feels like it. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. I've kind of been expecting... Yes, baby. Bro, if that was a mimic, that would have been like the most ultimate epic move ever that this game could have performed. But they didn't. What was I going to say? Yeah. Ever since playing this game, I've kind of been expecting a Spanish Inquisition reference, at least some time during it. Because it's too easy not to. Come on, dash. Oh, I hit her flames. The tracking on that's really good. I am getting wrecked. Because I'm playing too haphazardly. I was trying to jump onto that ledge and hang from it. I goofed. That boat looks foreboding? Something like that. It was a large flat area in front of me. It's definitely foreboding. Oh. That was a bad move. Get off of that. This can still hit me. There we go. I pressed the wrong button. I don't think that does a lot of damage to her because she's Lightning Girl. Man. I don't care. Can I get that high? I don't think I can. At least not from here. Or there. Yeah, so I need the rope thing, so it's kind of good that I gave up, I guess. But not good that I came down here and didn't turn around, I suppose. Because I'm going to need to figure out a way to get back. Alright. More pain and suffering? Why? Oh Lord, we're floating. Uh-oh. The waters are tranquil and dark like the blackest of marble. My face is reflected in them as in a mirror of darkness, which prevents me from escaping its gaze. So we are the Pirates of Dark Water. Got it. Hey, this is the first area. We're saved, chat. So now I've got no reason to ever come here again, except for all of the blank spots. Whew. We could visit Perpetua again. May as well, yeah. So I think in order to get back, I need to go through the bottom way. Lord Blar, blasted monkey bird. Chadwick coming in with the Pirates of Dark Water references, I think. It's been an extremely long time since I watched that show. That used to be my favorite show as a kid. But, apparently it was like a little bit too before its time because it was actually supposed to have a plot, but they like aired it too inconsistently and nobody ever knew what was going on in the story. That's an old reference. It was a good one. Yeah, I should be able to dive bomb these things, right? Hey guys, I forgot literally everything that exists in this area, apparently. Alright, I'm not going to fight those guys. I don't think Perpetua is going to say anything, but who knows? I wish I could recover from the dash / animation a little bit faster. Nightbot's calling me out? Okay. So Perpetua is still sleeping in her resting place. Why is she here of all places with all the boats and stuff? Well, the good news is now I can take off the lightning shroud. May as well just go for generic life, because it's essentially generic damage reduction. Or rather, just greater effective HP. That just goes that way. Okay. Maybe she just thinks boats are neat. Very well. Alright, so now that we're out of that hexscape, let's go back to the bottom to that hand that we just went to. Mother of Mothers. We'll go up this place. Yeah. So I'm still tormented by not having the rope looking like thing. It's so weird that they have like a platform here. Must just be for speed. Deadwood the Bellboy right over there. This feels very Castlevania right here. Can I not mantle? I apparently cannot. Okay. We got a pope. She looks more like a Jiangshi than anything else. I bonked my head. Oh, now that I've used my effective HP... I was too slow with my block. I was too slow with my block. So what, how many hits is that? 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Mr. Owl. How many hits to the center of a... I'm trying to think of a good pun, but I'm struggling to do it in a timely fashion. Anyway, hold on. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. So, I'm surprised that's there, and it's also more expensive now. Is it because I have more money? You were thinking of the Tootsie Pop Owl when I said that too. Isn't it great how certain things can just get stuck in the collective psyche? Like that. Consecrated Amethyst. Does this give us chaos resistance? A gem that gives off an intense aroma of incense, and the Mother of Mothers, the ornate incense burners, were filled with precious gems and beads, consecrating them with their vapors. That doesn't sound good. This amethyst comes from the greatest of them all, and its blessing gives the wearer great protection against magical attacks. Okay, so that's probably a little bit better than the bell, because this is slightly, and this is greatly. Take all the jewels, all the precious stones, all the gold from those chests to consecrate him, for today we will clothe the saint and raise his body to the highest. You know what? I normally go all the way up first, but I'm going to make an exception. We've got a blood thing in there. That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought we had one of these. Okay. I feel like I've seen this before. You've acquired a trapezoid of Jaeger the Jeweler. Are these just made up body parts? This doesn't look like a trapezoid at all. Looks like a nose. Unjustly sentenced to the stake by order of Ashgan the Inquisitor, Tyrant Jaeger's family became ashes. Blinded by revenge, he forged a ring with their remains, a ring that is now believed to be cursed. So, Ashgan. Okay. I pressed the wrong button. Hey, yay, yay. Okay. Hey, Without Horns, how's it going? See, I made it to the Mother of Mothers. You guess I got through the other two bosses this stream. On last stream, yes. Not this one. So this one, I kind of wanted to explore the depths of hell, apparently, with the Mourning and Havoc Echoes of Salt thing. Well, that's not how you dodge that guy. Man. Screw those two. Pissing me off. I don't need to go for that fourth hit. That's kind of screwing me up quite a bit. Anyway, we did it. Ah. I didn't try to come up here. When I walk by the chapel of perpetual agony, I can never bring myself to enter it. Hold on. She still screams in pain like the very first day they brought her here. A living miracle, they said. The miracle granted her wish, and now we pray to her, watching her endless ordeal. Sounds kind of messed up. But I mean, maybe it's scarier if things don't sound messed up in this game. Oh Lord, it floating. Attack up. Give me the Master Sword effect. Yeah, I do kind of wish that like lasted longer because it almost feels useless. Oh, it one-shots? Never mind. Well, that did not last very long at all still. I don't like that there's ledges here that can be grabbed onto. Oh, is this the first area? Okay. Oh, I donked my head. I'm the donkler. I pressed the wrong button to get up. Sweet. Oh no, okay. So I'm going to intentionally press this button for once. I think I should have just done a normal jump, chat. I don't know. I screwed up. Definitely glad that they put that ladder there, though. That would suck otherwise. Normal jump? No, I think... Bro, can I make that? Why didn't I make that before? Like that? That's weird. It's easy to donk your head when your hat's so big. That's true. That kind of reminds me of that one meme video for Bloodborne where somebody added sound effects to a video of somebody wearing the gold Ardeo while coming down Jura's ladder. So that way it made a sound effect every time it would have like hit the ladder. So it just makes a ton of noise. It's absolutely great. I can never remember the title of it, but it's hilarious. You acquired Coxel of June, the prostitute. I'm sure that was a prized bone. Popular among the bishopric. Bishopric? Is that actually a word? The June Sayers seduced and corrupted the will and vow of chastity of many in the priesthood, but her immunity ended when the first ashes fell to the ground. I didn't make the jump because I got hit by the swinging thing? Oh. I'm rid of guilt. I don't feel guilty. Get out of here. Nothing happened. Is it the fork in the garbage disposal one? I don't know what that means. What a Goomba. I donked my head. course, the time he wasn't recoiling in pain. This looks weird. Hey, that's quite nice. Our cathedral rooftops. I said rooftops, like Babe Ruth. Baby? Ruth. Oh, it's different. He's chained to the floor. Oh, is this what happens when the babbies grow older? I was like, he's not attacking me. I should leave him be. I was gonna like unchain him. He a tanky thing. What are shooting me? Oh, so they got faces now. By faces, I mean faces in a plurality, multiple kind of sense. The helmet on the ladder thing? This feels like bait. Kind of look like you're dabbing when you do that. It's exactly what I expected. But now I know. I shouldn't have done that, because now I'm going to lose my miracle points. But there's no music. This place seems too ominous to not have nothing. I was trying to read it and intercept its attack. Oh, so the wings stop. I really wish you could attack from the sides of ladders. Did you imagine me talking about the helmet on the ladder in Bloodborne thing? Oh, okay. No, I talked about that. I just didn't know what you meant by the fork of the garbage disposal one. So I don't think that's what I'm talking about. So somebody has the golden Ardeo on and like the full executioner set when they go to see Jura. And while they do that, they added a sound effect of like what it would sound like if your golden Ardeo was hitting every little ladder thing for that spot. And it doesn't sound like a fork in a garbage disposal. I hope not. Yeah, sorry for not picking up what you were putting down. Just what happens in the midst of streams. I'll say something and have no recollection of it. Wow, that's brilliant. I was adjusting myself to sit properly right as I saw Nightbot call me out. I got Pavlov dogged. Gotta make use of this. Oh lord, he's... Bro! Why? That was a free lightning attack. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Uh-oh. I walked into it. This thing is tanky. Oh man, I thought it was gonna go over me. I got both of them. They're tied together. I thought the other dude was just behind him. Not about to fight these things directly. I didn't mean it. That's scary. It's gonna break. Oh no, it's a dude! I didn't mean to heal. I meant to block, but I don't know if I can block. Get out of here. You ain't no brother. Wait, why didn't I dash? Like, attack, dash. Oh, that's annoying. You have acquired Mark of the First Refuge. Sign of protection that freed its bearer from pain. The wounds appeared in the flesh of their lady, who once swore to suffer instead of her warts. So she's like Estrella. Socorro spent her childhood in a village which lined a route that church prisoners condemned for their crimes and sins frequently traversed. From the window of her room, she could see how these prisoners climbed a hill in a line so that, when they reached the summit, they would be ready for the punishments and physical tortures reserved for them until they died. I guess that's kind of a funny question, like, how do you punish people in a world like this? Because it just seems almost like a natural way of life at this point to me. That almost seems like a moot point. I'm gonna get got. Oh, it reached that far. Sweet. All right, we finally got our execution thing gone. Sweet. I was hoping exactly for this. You heard that as physical torture for a second? Uh-oh. You're spending all me money! I don't know what else to make of that. You think there's more than one version of the helmet thing? Okay. That would definitely not surprise me. You've acquired Heart of Oils. Ooh, I'm going to have an incentive to change it. This heart is anointed with oils that inflame the soul. Sacred fury increases the strength of those who wield the sword, while at the same time lowering their defense. I might do that, actually. It depends on how extreme the results are. Quote, Father, as it is always is after procession, the ground was filled with puddles of blood from our penitents, who harmed themselves with every excruciating step. But as I prayed on the windowsill, watching the night reflected on that holy reddish line, I noticed that someone, a cloaked figure, had begun collecting that blood in a shiny metallic container. End quote. Quote, That figure you speak of, my son, must be none other than the roaming gypsy, the merchant they call Candelaria, a sage to some, a witch to others. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. The torture most of us suffer. Yeah. Oh, so this is a purple area. So rather than going to the rooftop, let's go visit the mom of moms. Mom. Let's heal up though. Yeah, so once I beat the next boss, I'm hoping I'll definitely be able to upgrade the lunge. I almost thought I walked into that for a moment there. We got lights! And a chicken. I feel like if the thing comes back, it can hurt me. Right, I just had to test. Stop hitting me! So this goes all the way up. Gotta go fast. I knew it! I thought that was gonna hit me again. How many more prayers does the great censor want? When will it tire and stop swaying? When will we be able to stand again? Lower your head, close your eyes, pray, and do not get up. Oh, I thought it was going to hit me again. I was like, no! It's going to hit me now. Oh. Okay, so we've got a wall up there. This isn't terrifying at all. Okay, so it'll hit that thing up there. So I think when it comes this way, I can come back. Oh, I need to go like all the way. Dang. Okay. We made it. You've acquired Smoking Heart of Incense. So wow, we've gotten 2 hearts here. Enhances the power and duration of prayers, but also increases their cost by 1 fervor bar. I wonder how that... Anyway. The works and graces of the sorrowful miracle, first verse. The great dry tree into which His Holiness was transformed by work and grace of the miracle burned in a night of heavy storms. It burned for 90 days, and as it was consumed, it left an enormous pile of ashes that covered the cathedral's main ambulatory tower, leaving His Holiness' turned throne on the top. All those who were present, and all those who arrived and tried to climb to the summit, were swallowed by the ashes, and the cathedral fell silent. But what are these riders on? They're crazy. Hey, Juicem Guy, welcome back into the stream. How's it going? This is where the lantern bouncing practice comes in? Oh no. Alright, I'm getting better at dealing with the bell dudes, which feels nice. Oh lord, he's bowing. Hello, girl. Hold on. Alright, sorry about that. He's gonna get me. So maybe I should bow in return? Oh. It really is nothing right now. Maybe I need to face the same way. That was a noise. I was just joking about the bowing, but now it's not going to work, but you like where the head is? Oh, this is a pilgrim, I'm assuming. I don't know. What's my pilgrim lore? So maybe it's just the background music with that. Hold on, these are not the pilgrim lores that I need. They're toes, right? A genuine, genuflecting pilgrim must never divert their eyes from the earth they walk on, for this is our role. Where's my other toe? It's a weird sentence. They'll always walk alone. It's a solitary path that will grant him constant meditation and understanding of what it means to be a pilgrim in the land of the miracle, for that is our rule. Then he got up, looked at all of us for a long time, and left. Okay. I'm tempted. I don't think this would work. Oh, you only learn once. Yo, guys, it didn't work. Like, at all? What? I didn't... This is so strange. Oh, that must be the sound of the bell, I guess. Let me know if I want to know. Tell me this. Do I have the thing to do the thing now? If I need a thing. I don't. Okay, that's good enough for me for now. Thank you. Let's go down the ladder. So I've been here before, but it's different. I just couldn't get to this level? I don't know. Didn't think so. I have been here? That's weird. I just didn't go back the other way, I guess. Okay, right. So this spot's pretty cleared out. So I just need to go that way. I'm almost tempted to just go back to the main menu since I know that'll teleport me back, but whatever. I guess. Gotta avoid the Donkler. There we go. Have I been donating to the church? No. I have a lot of coins now, but I haven't had it for very long. I'm honestly saving up for my mea culpa upgrades. So we could go down to the left. Let's go to the left. I didn't mean that far left. This is a snafu. Should have blocked. Oh. Kind of worked out. You've acquired Femur of Karpau, the bounty hunter. Karpau, nicknamed the Daring, was a feared bounty hunter at the service of the bishopric of Custodia. Karpau had a cherished motto, quote, "Get rid of everything and you'll have nothing to lose." A true story. True story. Why didn't I riposte? Don't understand. So is there no real reason to come this way? I guess not. Just to come back? Okay. Hey, I was not expecting this. This is really close by. What the heck? Feels like bait. Bro, it's like 3 screens away. I kind of figured, yeah. It's the only way that makes sense. Hey, sweets. Wait. Oh, did that little dude count as a boss? Sacred Onslaught. It reaches the maximum level of mastery in the art of lunge. Mea Culpa cuts the air in such a way that it manages to produce a wave that also produces damage above and below the blade. I'm gonna love Blasphemous 2's counter riposts. Wait. I'm scooting. Oh, there's like a little bit of a delay that I can activate it with too. Okay. Yeah, I already like Blasphemous 1s, and I figured if they refined the combat even just a little bit, that Blasphemous 2 could be pretty legit. Can I... I was like, did I just break the sensor? I don't think I did. I have witnessed the exhumation of the Archbishop. I've witnessed how they cleansed his bones in wine to then dress him with silk and gold. I saw them place the most beautiful jewels on his face and kiss his forehead. I watched as they placed rings on his fingers and kissed his hands. They lifted him up, calling his name, and swayed him to make it look as if he was walking again. Nice. So let's go down here now. The Donkler is in the house. So I need to get that thing up there. Oh, this is this place. Ooh, this is different. Oh, this is like the ossuary. I'm going to turn up my volume. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe this will help all of us. No, my voice volumes and master volume's already all the way up. All right, so I'm going to turn up the game for you guys as well as myself. So, stand by. So he said something about like, please forgive, and something about souls, but I'm not sure. Let me know if the game is too quiet at this point. Actually, it looks a little bit quiet. I'm going to pump it back up. Hopefully that'll be all right. And obviously this is a bit of a quiet part, but...
Oh, behold, gracious lady, a visitor.
It's like a zombie, Shaun of the Dead style, just chained to the wall. Or bed, whatever this is.
Oh, please forgive me, penitent one. You stand in the presence of Socorro, our pious lady of the perpetual agony.
Is that the whore?
Isn't she majestic? She's a miracle in herself, unceasing, eternal. She suffers for all of us, day by day, with no rest, with no end.
You don't think so? Maybe it was a different name? Okay.
She is our living miracle, a true example of holiness.
Oh, June. Okay. So we just saw Socorro in something else. Oh no, Sekiro. We saw Sekiro in something else. Was it this? Candelaria's the witch. Socorro spent her childhood in a village which lined a route that the church prisoners, condemned for the crimes and sins, frequently traversed. From the window of her room, she could see how these prisoners climbed a hill in a line so that when they reached the summit, they'd be ready for the punishments and physical tortures reserved for them until they died.
She suffers for all of us, day by day, with no rest, with no end. She is our living miracle.
Make an offering and her suffering? We could do both, can't we? Choices! Do you want to give Mark of the First Refuge? Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Give.
A tear has rolled off her cheek. Could it be that her torment has diminished? Ah, poor lady.
No more offerings, okay.
A tear has rolled off her. Ah, poor lady.
You need a couple more items, if I'm not mistaken. I was debating killing her now. But yeah, I wonder if this is like another thing where we need a trifecta of items. Alright, screw it. Let's heal. That's not the heal button. Just double checking some of the map. Right, so I'm going to go down here to get the soul thing. You've acquired a trapezium of Jeremiah the Hangman. Jeremiah Schweiger took the lives of thousands of prisoners for decades, trusting that his work was sacred. When doubt invaded his mind, remorse ravaged him. Super could might even be better for her in the long run. Yeah, I'll wait to see if I get another item. Otherwise, I don't know. I'll figure it out. So I'm actually just gonna go back to the title to warp back. Then let's change some things since we're going to be in a boss fight. I don't think I'll need this, but who knows? Maybe I will. This is greatly reducing magic damage. Okay. So the book is the icon.
Penitent one in silence, will you require my assistance with your next task?
Nope.
Here I shall remain, lest you change your mind.
Peace. Melquiades, the exhumed archbishop. Oh, it's got hands. It's clapping. Oh, so I hit each of these hands. Okay. Oh, it stabbed me. Oh, I dashed a little too far. I was trying to actually dodge that one for once, but I didn't. Thanks, bro. It's doing something different. Oh, I was too slow with that. Twice. Maybe I should like try to not get hit sometimes. That might be smart. Who knows? If you don't like it, Alright, so I got hit twice. Why am I not attacking? Ah, really? Alright, let's heal. That's not the heal button. I need to stop dash attacking, but I'm not going to stop dash attacking. Dash, you fool! Doesn't come to you. GG. Right. Defeat Melchiades, the exhumed bishop. Still not taking the easy mode? Oh, with the NPC? And then Revenant says the whole of New Game Zero is kind of easy mode, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know if I'm like if I'm over leveling things or if it's just like not that hard. But I mean, this is sufficiently challenging enough, I suppose. Like I'm still enjoying myself, which is kind of what matters. Honestly, though, that boss was kind of like a little bit of a letdown. It was kind of slow and boring, which is why I was like dashing so much and being fine getting hit, because it felt it didn't feel entirely too threatening, but I was just kind of wondering if there's going to be a phase 2, but there kind of wasn't. You have acquired a deformed mask of Orestes. Don't know why I need this. Oh, am I in the library now? Artifact found in the hands of a dead archdeacon in a dreamed world. Confession of Orestes. My forces are decreasing. I fear that the sacred mission that your most illustrious has entrusted to me is beyond our abilities. The others are mistaken. If the answer were so easily found, I would not have ventured into this place, crossing the boundaries of the flesh. My time, limited as it already was, has not been enough to unravel the unfathomable mysteries of this dream kingdom. This land that my ignorance and pride have turned into my grave. That's kind of a weird sentence. Hold on. Am I just having an issue parsing this? This land that my ignorance and pride have turned into my grave. Maybe that's kind of the inflection. All right. I find consolation in knowing that the mask will remain with me, thus eluding ungodly hands in the same way that the answers I sought have managed to elude my useless scrutiny. Cool. There are a few bosses that take a bit to figure out, but most of the game isn't that bad at all difficulty-wise. Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that either. I feel like rather than being physically damaged, this game is more psychologically damaging. Oh my god, an organ. Giant bosses like these make Chadwick think of Beelzebub, but that really just makes you think of the gigantic...
I see everything from the highest point of the tried tree in which the miracle has reincarnated me.
So the miracle turned him into a tree? Why did it still get to hit me? So let's consult my map. I think I might just go up here first. Stella says Beelzebub from Symphony of the Night. Nah, he means the anime. No, I'm kidding. So I actually read the Beelzebub manga before it became an anime. It was kind of silly and interesting, I guess. Kind of a silly shonen thing. Because I was bored trying to find something to entertain me at the time. Alright, so Holy Wrath versus Sacred Blood. This is tier 4. That's tier 5. I'm surprised we didn't get tier 5. Oh yeah, I need to hold X. Azure Cyclone. The Penitent one performs a spinning attack as combo finisher. I wasn't expecting this to get unlocked. Did it have a 4 on it? Maybe I should have been paying more attention. But that feels a little bit better, yeah. Okay. Dope. There goes 50 of my things. Honestly, I don't even think about the possibility of using that to gain my magic back during the boss fight. That might have been useful for that last one because it was a little bit slow, but anyway. No, I don't feel like I need to warp back to base since I did that. So I think I'll just go back to that spot for now. All right. Oh, so you're literally asking who made this? I'm bad at remembering. I think it was like Studio 15 or something. Hold on. I'll actually check if that was a legitimate question, if I can. Extras, credits. A game by The Game Kitchen. Hell yeah. I wish I could speed it up. Oh, you can speed it up. That's cool. Okay. Because I know there's other people, but apparently, like, The Game Kitchen made this. Oh, I don't want to see the cast. Too many infos. Anyway, I guess I'll leave that alone for now. Let me do that. Okay, folks. So I think we've actually reached a good stopping point for the night, having just defeated that boss. Obviously, we could explore a bit more, but I don't want to, like, get caught out. And since this is about the normal stream time anyway, I think I'll go ahead and call it like 2 minutes early for once. So thank you all for joining me. We'll be going live at the same time of 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully we'll catch you on the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.